Planning your services shouldn't feel like a part-time IT job. If your church is using separate apps for slides, scheduling, chord charts, and communication, it's time to simplify. WorshipTools is an all-in-one ecosystem built specifically for churches. And best of all, it's completely free. Let's walk through how these apps work together. Let's start with the planning app and plan our first service. I'm going to create a service for next Sunday. Here's where I can set my order of service, add songs, add scripture, or anything else that's going to be in this service. Under the People tab, I can schedule volunteers and other people who will be involved in the service. And under the Rehearse tab is where I can put my materials to share with my team for rehearsal. Okay, let's start building our service by adding some songs. WorshipTools is completely integrated with the Song Select library and the Loop Community library. Let's get started by picking a track from Loop Community. Anything is possible here. And pick the key that we're going to be doing this song in. And save. That's it. I'm going to put a couple more songs in here. Great, now I have a couple songs in my service. Under the People tab, I'm going to set up my worship team and send invites of who I want to play for each part. Great, I'm going to pick Adam for drums and just assign a few more people as well. And pick William here for the pastor role. And I can go here and send 2 invites, and this will send an email to William and Adam, just letting them know they've been added to this July 27th service. Now, under the Rehearsal tab, which will be visible to myself, William, and Adam, we can go in and take a look at the songs that we'll be using for the service on Sunday. So you'll see here, Anything is Possible is there with the Loop Community chord chart, as well as Be Thou My Vision. I can also listen to song previews here and even link Spotify and Apple Music tracks as well for rehearsal. Over the chord chart, I can make annotations and they will sync together with the Charts app as well. Okay, and that's it. So now we've created a service with 2 songs and it's been sent out to our team. Let's take a look and see how this service will look in the other WorshipTools apps. So I'm going to go over here to Presenter and see that our new July 27th worship service is already there since we created it in planning. Let's open it, and the 2 songs we already added, Anything is Possible and Be Thou My Vision, are there. And the lyric slides have already been created. I can just tweak them in here if I want to tweak the look or the style of them, but I don't need to create them from scratch. I'm going to go ahead in here and just reduce the number of lines per slide from 8 to 4. There we go, that looks good. Let's save this and go back to our service, and you'll see that each slide now has a maximum of 4 lines. So from here in Presenter, I can add other elements to my service as well. If I wanted to do some type of scripture slides, or if I want to show slides during the sermon or show a video, I can add that all here to my service order right in Presenter. Let's take a look and see what it'll look like in the Charts app on an iPad or Android tablet for our worship musicians. Okay, we're going to pull up that July 27th service, and you'll see here that the chord charts already pulled down in the correct key that we picked. We're doing Anything is Possible in the key of D, and we're also doing Be Thou My Vision in the key of D flat. So those are all ready to go. And any person I add to the worship service will be able to see this on their device. In Charts, each person has the ability to change how they want to view the chart, if they want to see 1 column, 2 column, or even just the lyrics. They can also set a capo if they would like to see the chart in a different key, and they can also make some notes and annotations. So I'm going to make a few notes here. I'm going to say, hey, we're not going to do this turn, cross that out, and I'm going to highlight a few chords that I want to make sure I hit. Not only will my changes to the service sync with the cloud, but any annotations I make as well will sync with the cloud so I can pull them up on any device later. From the Charts app, I can even add new songs as well. So if I want to add a new song right in the middle of a service, I could do so right in the Charts app here, and it'll sync across all my devices. If I go back to Presenter here, I just added Our God Reigns, and I can see that Our God Reigns has been added in Presenter. And if I'll switch back over to the Planning app, it's been added there as well. Everything syncs together in real time. In Charts, you can pull up the Loop Connect feature right from the dashboard. Loop Connect allows you to pick any iPad running Prime, and as Prime plays tracks, the chord chart will load in real time into the Charts app and also highlight the sections as the track is played. If any changes are made to the track, like the flow or the key, Charts will update the chart accordingly, keeping everyone on the same page. The WorshipTools Community app is a church database app simplified for your church. In Community, you can put together a database of everyone in your church. This is a great central place to keep track of everyone's contact details. You can even create custom fields and put people into groups, organize them by households, This is great for when you want to send out communications. Through the communication section of WorshipTools, you can send out mass emails to everyone in your church. You can also send out mass texts. You can create filters and groups and only send communications like emails and texts to certain people for certain times. So for example, let's create a communication and send it to all the men in the church. Say, you're invited to the men's retreat. And in the email body, I'm going to put details about the retreat, where it is, how much it costs, things like that. And then I can set a filter here and only send it to the men of the church. Save. Once a communication is sent, you'll get detailed reporting on who received it, if they opened the email or not, or if they received the text message as well. You can use that information then to set up another communication to follow up or send reminders as well. So as you can see, using the WorshipTools ecosystem really can save you a lot of time. You don't have to build services and multiple apps every single week. You can create once and have it be done. And if you ever make changes in the middle of the service, changes will sync in real time to all your devices, keeping everyone on the same page. And the best part is that you and your small team can use WorshipTools absolutely free. Go to worshiptools.com to get started.